Wait, what? Is that the same place?
As a matter of fact, it is the same place. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when we first bought this place, we weren't really sure if we were gonna be able to use the house. The main reason we bought it was for the land. But as we started pulling things out, we realized the house is really not that bad. There's just a lot of trash and a lot of things that need to be replaced. You know, once we got the deck replaced, we started putting siding up. It went from looking like this to this. Now, as you saw earlier, the bathroom was kind of sitting in the middle of the living room. So we built an addition and built a separate bathroom, which was very necessary. Not really sure why they had that in the living room. And we started fixing the floors. We started framing up the house. And now we're continuing the framing part. You know, it's just coming along nicely. Just like anything else, it's going to take work, but it's coming along great. So just so you know, we're actually using this coat hanger to measure the width of the closet. And the reason is making sure the coat hanger can fit. And we're doing this because we just don't have a lot of space for the closet. So we want it to be just right to make sure that we have plenty of space to walk through the doorway into the bathroom and the doorway into the bedroom. Pretty smart. All right, so we have the closet on the right. And then we have the laundry room wall on the left, so we're trying to figure out which way the door is going to go for the bathroom. And so we decided it's going to open from here and swing over here. So,
well, okay, so you wanted to swing over here?
Yes.
So we're going to swing it out into the bedroom, so that would be called a right-hand door because we're taking our right hand and we're pulling it to us. So they would call that a right-hand swing or a right-hand door.
Right-hand door. Learn something new every day.
Over here, what are you going to do? Swing that way, right?
I'd say it, yeah, against that wall.
So in that case, this time it would be a left-hand door. Taking your left hand and pulling it to you.
Makes sense.
Times up high.
All right, folks, there we go. We got all of our studs in. And we are about ready for walls. So I'm not sure if you saw our addition video, but we had that issue with 2x4s on this side, 2x6s on this side that was causing the wall to be kind of wonky. So we actually removed all those, replaced them, took out all the extra supports. We're gonna do just higher braces instead of having long supports that didn't fit anyways. So now we can make the wall much straighter. And we actually did make the wall a lot straighter. So we think we fixed it. There's a little bit of trial and error as usual, but as you can tell, it can be done.
I can just say this, I don't think I know. I don't think I know. But we'll know when we start putting sheetrock up.
I guess either one of those could go. I don't think I know. I don't think I know. Either or.
That's the idea. Nobody knows for sure what I'm talking about. Not even me.
I just kind of do what he says, and it usually works out.
I know.
Pretty good at problem solving. A lot better than I am with this kind of stuff.
Not very many people ever accuse me of being smart.
Smart enough.
Smart enough, I guess that I could say that's probably true.
So I just wanted to take a quick second and mention our sponsor. It's actually us. If you guys haven't seen the music video yet, it's kind of a fun thing we did with our windows. We actually write original music, and I figured it'd be kind of fun to show it off through the channel. We write original country songs.
I laid it out on the kitchen floor, down the hall and through the bathroom door. Sure look good in a magazine, but I'm not so sure this is what I'd seen. I had a place inside your heart. Now we're a million worlds apart. I never gave you a reason good enough to stay.
I also write original Christian music. So if you guys want to check it out, there's links down in the description. We have, as of right now, 4 country songs posted. We actually hired a guy to sing them for us that's a little more country than we are. And there's also a link down there too to the TJ Ben page, which is my original music. So yeah, there you go. If you guys enjoy it, feel free to listen to the music. We want to release more, and obviously time is always an issue for everything, but one of these days, if God's willing, we're going to finish a lot more songs and have a lot more for you guys to listen to. So let us know down in the comments what you think. So we are in the process now of framing up the shower. So you walk into the bedroom, turn right. Here's the closet. We're walking through. Sink, toilet. You're gonna walk through this little hallway here. Washer and dryer. Walk all the way down to the end. We got the doorway that goes into the shower. There we go. Okay, so obviously we skipped ahead a little bit. I don't remember why I didn't get all this on camera, but I'll explain everything we did here in just a second. But what we're doing right now is we're putting cement in the shower. Now, what he's doing is he's spreading it down and kind of going down at an angle so it slightly slopes down to the drain. Now, eventually we're going to go in and we're going to put rock to finish it off, but we want to make sure everything drains like it's supposed to. So here in a bit, when we're done, we'll put a level on it and make sure it's slightly sloped. So one thing I didn't get on camera was right underneath all the concrete, he piled it up full of dirt, packed it really tight, and then packed some sand on top of that. And then probably did, what, about a foot of concrete?
No, it's only 6 inches of concrete, but there's 6 piers every corner, and on both sides is a pier. So concrete is not dependent on the sand. If there wasn't nothing under it, it'd never go anywhere anyway.
And then basically what he did to keep the concrete from coming out underneath was just put some leftover tin around the outside of it to keep the concrete from leaking out. So just some leftover tin, no wasted stuff. That's kind of the goal, to keep it under budget. We're trying to use pretty much anything we have on hand. Of course, we're having to buy supplies, of course, but just like this rock floor that we're talking about putting in, that's going to be right off the land, so it'll be a huge money saver. And then make sure you tune in too, pretty soon we'll be working on the sink, which is going to be that huge cedar stump, so that's going to be fun too. Very creative, very affordable. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. We got everything framed up inside. We just need a couple of studs and we're done. So thank you guys again for watching. Again, check out our music down below. We have the playlist, the 20K playlist, and we have the From the City to the Country playlist. So lots of videos. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you again for all your comments, your shares, your likes, everything. It all means a lot. So we'll see you next time.